I don't think I ever committed to being a professional artist until I found myself doing it. I find myself doing the kind of art that I'm compelled to do. And it can be architectural, or it can be in the studio, or it can be inspired by a sense of purpose, or by a sense of enjoyment of beauty, or just the pleasure of working with your hands in three-dimensional sculpture. I think the outcome is the issue, and that the medium one has to select to make it successful is the medium of choice. And if I don't already know about it, it's fun to learn about it. I became aware that experience is the foundation of our lives as artists. And it's effective in direct proportion to our internal life and our response to that stimulus. The first thoughts of the Geosphere Project began in the middle '80s. I'm also very interested in science. I guess I'm an artist scientist. And the first evidences of global warming were very clear in the middle '80s, along with deforestation and the reduction of the protein content of the species of the sea, and acid rain from industry was destroying many rivers. In 1990, shortly after completing the Earth from Space, I received a call from Mr. Gore. He was a senator at the time and was interested in, of course, the environmental subjects back then. And he asked to use the Earth image. 15 years later, I was approached by the folks who decided to make a film of Mr. Gore's slideshow presentation. So I worked very hard to give them a high quality image, and lo and behold, it was a tremendous success. Americans like best financial success. It was success financially for the filmmakers, and then it was honored with an Oscar, and Mr. Gore got his Nobel Prize, and here's all this great response to this same presentation that we were both working on in 1986. I'm 77, so I'm not anticipating several decades of future work, but I'm doing sculpture and painting in the studio now, and one main piece. I'm making a monument. The subject is war and religion. I don't have any illusions about stopping wars, but I do have a view of another way of looking at it. And I'm very inclined toward projects that have purpose, and the purpose may be grand and way out of proportion to somebody working in their studio, but maybe not. We'll see. But I'm directing my time to that. I'm not sure how I'm able to combine art and science with the same level of interest. Each of those activities is supposed to come from a different side of one's brain. So I guess I have to plead guilty to having the two sides of my brain connected. And I can't be responsible for that. I'll just express my gratitude, because it's made a very enriched life for me to be able to bring these together in my work.